Hey guys, Reese is 18 months this week, and that means we have been breastfeeding 18 months. I know, that's insane. And so I just wanted to sit down here and give a little breastfeeding update about how things are going and what the current plan is, all of that good stuff. So first, our current schedule, most days, every day is a little different, is we nurse 4 times a day. So morning when she wakes up, before her 2 naps, and at nights. The 3 days a week I do work, she gets bottles before her 2 naps. I still do bottles because she's breastfed. It's kind of a comfort thing. Having a bottle of warm milk is just kind of a comfort thing when mama's not there. Our doctor's fine with it. I know some people think that you need to only do sippy cups after a certain age. My personal opinion is before 2. It's fine. You're not gonna mess up their teeth. They don't have permanent teeth yet. I don't know, I'm good with it. It's a comfort thing. Also, a few months ago, we started supplementing some with whole milk. So in her bottles that she gets at work, or if it's like a random evening that I'm away and daddy or grandma has to put her to bed, she'll do partial breast milk and whole milk in her bottles. We mainly started supplementing because I liked leaving for her 6 ounces of milk, but when I was pumping, I was normally pumping, I would say an average of around 4 ounces, which, you know, that's normal, and that's about normally what she takes. But if she's having a hungry day, she'll have all 6 ounces, which I think is fine, and I was just liking to leave that. And after over a year, my stash was starting to get low because I wasn't pumping as much as I was giving her. And since it had been a year, I was like, you know what, we don't have to worry about this. If I need a supplement with whole milk, I'm gonna supplement with whole milk and it's gonna be fine. And it was good to get her used to it, I think, because it's also like a peace of mind thing. I know that for whatever reason, if I'm not around and she doesn't have breast milk nearby, she'll be fine. Somebody can give her some whole milk if she's really wanting milk. So they can also give her food. I mean, she's a year and a half, so like she'll be fine without me, which is just kind of a nice little peace of mind. Also, sometimes I'll give her whole milk during the week. If we've nursed during our normal times, maybe one additional time, and she's still asking for milk, which occasionally that happens, and I feel like I need a break. Like, I'm fine nursing her and giving her all the snuggles in the world, but like after a while, it just kind of wears on you. So sometimes then I will offer her a little bottle of whole milk. When that happens and she takes it, she's generally fine and then like stops asking to nurse. So that's great too. Since she is over a year and she eats solids now, like it's not like a strict anything. I think, you know, milk is more supplementary. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm not like, oh, it's only this, this, and this, and this, this, and this. You know, it's kind of more relaxed, which is a really nice thing about having a little bit older of a kid. Now, when it comes to pumping at work, I do pump twice. So I work 8 to 4:30, and I pump twice during those normal times that I would normally be nursing, because I do want to keep my supply up. I'm still enjoying nursing her during the day. And so I want to keep that supply, and then I also want to have the milk. I like being able to give her breast milk to take to her babysitters. I like having some still in the freezer. So that's mainly why. I know sometimes after a year, people stop pumping at work as a way of like kind of weaning and then just only nurse like morning and night. But I'm not there quite yet, so I'm still pumping twice a day at work. Something different that I'm doing after she turned 1 is I started doing the trick where you do like your pump and then you rinse your parts and then you put your parts in the fridge till your next pump. Most people say that that is totally fine as an alternative to like washing all your parts between every single pump. So I wash them at the end of the day. And the first year I pumped at work, I washed all my parts and washed my, you know, everything after every single pump, and oh my gosh, it was so annoying. It was so annoying, but I did it. So yeah, the fridge trick was nice. I waited to do the fridge trick until after a year because I don't know, I think just part of it is being a first-time mom and just wanting to do everything right, because most people say the fridge trick is fine, but then some people say, oh no, it could cause bacteria or whatever. So when I just have an older kid, I know that it's most likely fine, that she has a more mature digestive system if there were to be any concerns with that, I guess. That was just my comfort level. She does still take 2 naps a day, and I nurse her before her naps just because her naps just go down so much better. She cries less, she's more sleepy. She's not like totally asleep when I put her down, but she's just in such a better mood. She looks forward to nap time, I feel like, a tad more because she knows she gets to nurse before her naps or gets her bottle before her naps. When she was like a little baby, I kind of tried to do the like eat, play, sleep thing, but like after it got to a point where it wasn't working, and like this works and this is better for our family, so that's great. And so she's just a happier kid when she gets milk before her nap, so that's why we do that. So she does do the 2 naps a day, but she very soon is going to drop to 1 nap. She's been waking up really early lately, which I think is maybe a sign that she's ready to drop to 1 nap. She does seem tired twice a day around like, it's around like 10 and around like 2:30 that her normal naps are. I do it from wake windows, not like specific times a day, but like around then. And she still does seem tired then, but I know soon we're gonna need to drop to 1 nap. And then what I think I'll do is I'll just try to nurse her during that, before that 1 nap. And so then we'll be dropping down to 3 times a day, and then offer her whole milk if she's asking for milk during other times. But I'm not strict. Especially if she's like teething or a little sick or just having a really grumpy day or something. If she's wanting a nurse, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. A big reason why I have kept breastfeeding after 1 and have not tried to wean yet is it has been such a wonderful comfort and bonding thing still. She's still such a baby. Like, she thinks she's a big girl. She acts like she's a big girl, and she talks like she's a big girl, but she is such a baby still, and she needs her mama. And just having that time to just snuggle and get milk from mama, and she loves her milk, is just like such a wonderful thing still. And so I just haven't wanted to wean yet, and I don't think she has either, and it's still a really healthy, wonderful thing. I love knowing that she's getting breast milk nutrients still, because she's not the best eater. Like, she'll eat like macaroni and cheese and fruit snacks, which I know is not like abnormal for a toddler, but it's hard to get the vegetables in and nutrients in. And so I also just have comfort knowing that she's getting breast milk, because then I know that she's getting like nutrients besides just, you know, mac and cheese and fruit snacks. I do kind of have a weaning plan, or like a weaning date, which until very recently I did not. I was just like, even when she was like 3 months old with the breastfeeding, I was like, we're just gonna see how it goes. Like, I didn't know if I'd breastfeed till like 9 months, till a year, till more than that. Like, I was like, we're just gonna see how it goes. Like, it seems to be going well right now. Like, we seem to be both happy with it. Like, not that there weren't challenges, there were of course challenges. I just recently kind of like started thinking, okay, when do I wanna wean? What would be best for us? And I want to wean, be completely done breastfeeding before I get pregnant. I do not want to be pregnant and still breastfeeding for a variety of reasons. One, I was terribly ill when I was pregnant with Reese, and that very well could happen again. And I do not want her asking for nursing because I don't know that I can do that. Like, I might be like literally puking on the toilet. Two, I've really always struggled with chronic fatigue, and I don't really want to put my body through producing milk for one kid while creating the other one, while also being very, very sick. Like, I just don't want to put my body through that. I also want kind of the independence of being able to like give her to a grandparent for the day, or give her to somebody else for the day, and like not worry about having a pump, or is she drinking milk, or is she still gonna go down for her naps. Like, I think before I get pregnant, I want all of that to just be kind of settled. And I also don't want to be like newly pregnant and like be struggling with weaning, like her upset about it. I want to do it as gently as possible. I'll go through my plan in a minute, but so I want her to be like fully weaned, I think, before I get pregnant. We're planning to get pregnant, or hoping to get pregnant, I think in the fall. So we want her weaned, I guess, before that. My weaning plan is to first tackle the daytime feeding. So she'll probably, I mean, she will be down to just 1 nap a day. So start giving her just like whole milk before that nap, and then it's just like morning and night, and then maybe get rid of the morning one, then maybe get rid of the night one like a week later, and try to do it as gentle as possible. I hope she's not upset about it. That would make me really sad and guilty, and then it might just like not go well. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how it works. She also has a little bit of a temper, so we will see how that works. At work, I still use my Lancino Signature Pro, which I really like. I like their bottles. We use the Lancino bottles, so I like just being able to like screw on the top and then sometimes give her that bottle the next day, or I use their bags too, so you can pump directly in their bags, which is pretty nice. So I use the Lancino pump at work, and then when I'm home or if I like have to bring a pump somewhere, I use my Amita Maya Joy, which is just nice and portable and quiet. And so that's kind of been my go-to at home. Next baby, I really do want to invest in either the LV or the Willow. I think probably the LV I'm leaning towards, but we'll see. I need to like do research on both of them. But that just seems like really awesome to be able to just like go anywhere and just stick it in your bra and not have to undress or like hide and whatever, especially because my next baby, I probably will breastfeed past a year. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna like put any pressure on myself, like you have to do this or anything, because like every situation and every kid is different. So who knows? But I think it would be a worthwhile investment to invest in one of those portable pumps, because oh my goodness, those seem stinking awesome. Okay, yeah, that is my 18-month breastfeeding update. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave any questions you have or comments you have in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to follow me on social media, and I will see you in my next video.